Unsurpassed selection of flooring. At Penn Flooring, we've provided quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Visit our website at pennflooring.com or come by our showroom, 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. Penn Flooring, quality customer service with a family touch.
Gene Powell Pasture Mowing, 352-629-2440. In addition to our pasture mowing service, we also offer fence row spraying. Now is the perfect time to get ahead on weed control for an overall aesthetic appearance. Gene Powell Pasture Mowing, 352-629-2440 or online at powellgene, Gene, at yahoo.com. We are licensed and insured. Gene Powell Pasture Mowing, 352-629-2440.
Hello, gorgeous.
Hi, this is Becky at Hello Gorgeous Salon. Summer's almost over and fall's just around the corner. It's time to get that new look started. Let's get rid of those sun-damaged ends and faded out color and get into something rich and vibrant. Humidity is not your hair's friend. It causes your hair to capture moisture and leaves it looking dry and unhealthy. Hello Gorgeous is a certified Brazilian blowout salon. We can tame those locks, leaving your hair healthy and shiny with a Brazilian smoothing treatment. And whether you're going on a job interview or out on a date, your hands do a lot of talking. Manicures are a must. Hello Gorgeous is a full-service salon, so let us help you make a great first impression. Call us today to set your appointment at Hello Gorgeous. Our number is 352-351-5358. Again, that's 352-351-5358. Hello Gorgeous is conveniently located in the heart of downtown Ocala, right next to the historic Marion Theater.
Hello, gorgeous.
If you're anything like I was, the thought of getting older was the last thing on your mind. But here we are. For me, it started slowly. The lack of energy, never being in the mood. And when I was, I could never perform at my best. I tried the pills and other treatments with minimal results, and all but given up on my sex life. Then I found the doctors at New Male Medical Center. Wow, they made a new male out of me. Feel like I'm 25 again. I have renewed vigor, so much more energy, and no longer worry about my performance. New Male treated me like my situation was one of a kind. With a custom treatment plan that really works, I feel great. They can create one for you too. It does not matter if you suffer from low testosterone, erectile dysfunction, or just want to last longer. New Male will help you.
Call New Male Medical Center today at 352-404-4779. 352-404-4779. That's 352-404-4779. It will change your life. 352-404-4779.
During this season of Thanksgiving, Palm Garden of Ocala would like to express our gratitude. We are thankful for the opportunity to extend the finest in nursing and rehab services. We are thankful to be a witness to miracles on 34th Street. And most of all, we are thankful for our precious guests and residents who touch our lives every day as we strive to improve theirs. Palm Garden of Ocala, located on the corner of 27th Avenue and 34th Street.
5 minutes after 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. I was just checking the temperature right now. 41 degrees. Let me just refresh it just to be sure. 41 degrees. It still is, according to this. And I guess it'll stay cool again tonight and then start to pick up a little bit tomorrow. Galen Unold is on the phone from LifeSouth Community Blood Center. We visited the LifeSouth bus on Saturday during Light Up Ocala and donated 2 units of blood. Right, Robin? We did pretty good.
The guy with all the Christmas lights from LifeSouth with the pretty hat, and he had Christmas lights all over his body. Good morning, and on his sign, and he had LifeSouth sign all lit up. He was walking the streets.
Good morning, Galen.
Love it. Hey, good morning, Larry, Robin. How are y'all?
Pretty good, pretty good. You did not show up at Light Up Ocala, right?
No, we were going to go, and then it just was pouring rain. I'm like, I don't want to battle the rain.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't blame you. I mean, anybody who was thinking about going and then you see it rain, that's what you do. You say, okay, well, I'm not going. This is too much. It's not a drizzle. It was really
such an outside event, you know.
Right.
I mean, there's everything you do is outside, and you visit the booths and do everything, and it's outside. So the rain kept us away.
Yeah.
Well, one of the most funnest things was there were these adults huddled under the tent when it was pouring, and they actually let their little children jump in the puddles and run around and get all soaking. And usually the adults are yelling, "Don't jump in the puddle," and they just let them do it. And I thought that was great.
Yeah. It was still fun. It was still beautiful and everything. And the rain had like a gap. It was raining, and then it let up, and then it rained after it was all done. So
Yeah. So there were a few hours that it didn't rain.
And here's what I liked about the rain. It never
stopped raining at my house.
It never did. Really?
It started at like 3:00 and never stopped. Rained all night. So
it pays to have a mayor who has connections with God. That's what I say.
Exactly.
Obviously.
It pays.
He had some great benediction.
Yeah, he had
Mayor Gwynn.
He had a hotline.
Yes, he did.
He said, I'm not asking for much.
Yeah.
Give me an hour.
Yeah, right here. Just this little spot on the planet. Just this little piece right here. So, oh gosh, what was I going to tell you? Hey, there's Dan. How you doing, Dan?
Oh, good morning, Dan.
Dano.
By the way, did you hear, Dan?
Galen says Dano.
Did you hear about the guy who drove through the deal? Oh, he almost dropped the TV on his head.
Oh, boy, he's strong.
There was a story. Wait, where's the story? Mm-hmm. Hold on, Dan. You're going to like this story. Authorities have arrested a man they say stole 2 big screen TVs at a Honda dealership in Ocala.
Oh,
yes.
my.
He loaded them into an SUV on the showroom floor and drove through the double glass doors in an attempt to make a getaway.
Oh, my God. He stole the vehicle, too?
What? These are just empty boxes. Ocala police say 46-year-old Vantis Bashirs crashed into another vehicle before jumping out of the SUV he was driving anyway. They arrested him, but...
Wow.
He broke in there, put the TVs in the SUV, and then stole the SUV with the TVs.
Well, you might as well do it big. I mean, don't steal small.
And P.S., this is not just a local story. I mean, it's local to us because we live here, but it made the national news.
Wow.
Right?
When you do something that stupid, it deserves to go national.
We get a lot of those in Ocala. We get a lot of those kind of crazy
Stupidity?
stories.
Yeah, a lot of stupidity.
Yeah. Like being at an event called Light Up Ocala and having a lady ask me to sign a ballot to get marijuana on the legalized. I said, well, you picked a good event to come to.
That's right. Let's light up Ocala.
Oh, those are everywhere.
Yeah, but at that event,
Yeah, it makes...
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It's funny. Light up Ocala.
So, yeah,
read some of those initiatives, too, because they have some crazy petitions that are out there. I mean, just crazy ones.
So let me tell you about we went to visit the bus to donate. We were the first 2 donors, by the way. We went there before
Thank you very much for that.
Did you know this already in advance? Did they tell you?
No, I did not.
They knew who we were right away. I was like, wow.
Yeah, that was weird.
I didn't even know who we are. So so we get in the bus, and there's a young guy who's my phlebotomist.
Yes.
And he's getting ready to put the needle in my arm. He says, you can look if you want, look away. It's up to you. And I said, sometimes I look, sometimes I don't. And then I said, kind of like with sex. and him and the young lady that were working on Robin were like, oh.
They didn't know what to say.
And I said, wait a minute. You just asked me 5 minutes ago if I ever had sex with a man.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're uncomfortable with sex jokes?
That's right, exactly. And then you got them to laugh, and then they were commenting.
Oh, they had a good
funny.
time. They had a good time. So, see what you missed out on, Galen? Have you ever?
Yeah, I don't spend as much time on the buses as I used to. That's for sure. And you never know how you're supposed to react to those things.
You're a boss to them, though.
Line. It's fine line, and you really hesitate before you do anything.
Yeah, but you might be a hindrance. They might be nervous because you're a boss. You'll be there, and they'll go.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, some of them know me well enough that it's not a problem, and then the new ones that somebody will say, "Oh, he's from corporate,"
right?
And I hate that.
Right?
But, yeah, I mean, it's not a big deal. Most of them know me pretty well.
Could you fool them? I mean, if you put on like a wig and a mustache and like hippie looking clothes and come in there with sunglasses, could you fool them, or would they know you?
That's way too much work. One.
What is that show?
I wouldn't do that. I don't know what the point of that.
What is that show with the boss is undercover? What is that show?
Oh, Undercover
Boss.
Something. Undercover Boss.
Undercover Boss?
It. Yeah, that's it. Undercover Boss.
That's what you should do. We'll bring a camera. But the fact that we are the ones who talk to you every morning, I wonder if that ever affects them. Like if they know, oh my gosh, these are the two that talk.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. The guy you were talking about that's got all the lights all over him.
Yes.
I know he listens to the show. Because if I screw up and say the wrong location for the Bloodmobile, he'll tell me about it. Like, well, I'm just going by the schedule, so we changed it. I'm like, well, you didn't tell me you changed it.
Yeah.
Well, he's pretty
And then
fun.
they're like, can you fix that? You call back and fix that? I'm like, nah, it's too late.
Yeah, whatever you have out there, it gets out there right away. No turning back.
So anyway, what I liked about the rain is that it left the streets wet, which gave us some really pretty pictures.
Yeah.
Oh, that
The
makes sense.
reflection.
Yeah, the shimmer.
Yeah, everything was reflecting off the street. Harry's just lit up the street, and the street lights lit up the street, and even before the lights came on. The Marion Theater lights lit up the street.
Yeah, but their lights were out. The Marion Theater, the M and the A was unlit because I guess the light bulbs burned out or something. So if you looked at it, it was Rion Theater.
Oh, right.
Yeah, the Rion Theater.
All right, so how is
Larry's pictures are good.
How's the blood supply?
We are okay.
We are okay because we got 2 pints on Saturday from us.
That's right. Well, we're 2 to the better.
A negative
yeah,
and
no,
B
we're-
positive.
We're okay. We just need platelets this week. That's really what we're worried about, and we need all the blood that we can take. We're just getting into the holiday break, so just get out there and donate blood. Give the gift of life.
It is Thanksgiving week. Thursday on this radio show, I mean, we always have so much fun on Thanksgiving Day because, well, it's music. We stay away from the news. We just make it a fun morning. I always love it. And the whole week kind of feels festive anyway.
Yeah.
And then it happens again at Christmas week.
Yes, I love that.
What day of the week is Christmas this year? Do you know?
It's a Friday.
A Friday.
Christmas Day is Friday.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Christmas Day is Friday.
Christmas
It's
Day
actually
is a
good for the
Friday.
blood supply, believe it or not. So.
Is that right?
Yeah. I mean, Sunday is the best day to have it on, but Friday isn't bad.
So
It's bad for us when it's in the middle of the week because people take the whole week off. That's really tough for us. But Friday is okay.
Yeah, it'll be nice.
So be sure to thank the folks at Penn Flooring. They make that announcement possible by sponsoring this segment. They provide quality customer service and beautiful flooring. They've been doing this for over a quarter of a century. They have a showroom so you can see the flooring that you might want to consider as you remodel your home and your office. Their address for the showroom is at 1201 Southwest 17th Street, Penn Flooring. 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the McKay-Williams Bridge, a few blocks from Pine Avenue. And also thank the folks at Palm Garden. They have a beautiful Thanksgiving message that we've been running lately from from Jan Marino.
Beautiful, Jan.
And if you get a chance, and if you ever need long-term health care, rehab healthcare, respite for somebody you love, so you can get out and maybe do some shopping and have somebody else take care of the person you've been caring for. Give Palm Garden a call. They'll tell you how that all works.
Yes.
Let's take a break. Yesterday have you ever heard the expression, a year of weeks? No?
No.
Okay. I hadn't either, but I had to look it up. It means 52 years. So yesterday was a year of weeks since President Kennedy was assassinated.
Yeah.
And so that got me, looking up things. And anyway, so I found this cool thing about President Kennedy. He knew how to shake hands perfectly.
Wow, I wonder if I shake hands perfectly.
I know, I don't understand this, but I'll tell you about it, and I'll tell you other fun facts about American presidents on the other side. That's today's theme, okay? When we get there.
Yeah, let's do it.
So we'll take a little break and be right back.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. It'll be breezy and cooler on this Monday with sunshine and a few clouds. Highs in the mid-60s to low 70s. And partly cloudy tonight, lows ranging from 44 in the coldest inland spots to 61 at the coast. Times of clouds and sun tomorrow. There may be a shower along the coast, the high 69 to 73. Wednesday, times of sun and clouds and breezy with a couple of showers around high 76 to 80. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
Are you
in need of custom screen printing, embroidery, or promotional items? Then look no further and come visit the brand new Legacy Team Sales. LTS is conveniently located off 17th Street next to Armstrong Homes in beautiful Ocala. We offer the best prices and highest quality products for your company, team, school, or nonprofit. Whether looking for screen printed shirts, embroidered polos, or travel team uniforms, you'll be sure to find it at Legacy Team Sales. Come visit our new 27,000 square foot facility. Our friendly and knowledgeable sales staff will assist you in every part of your custom purchase. LTS carries the hottest brands in the industry like Under Armour, Russell, Mizuno, Asics, Badger Sports, Gildan, Pacific, Ogio, and many more. At LTS, screen printing embroidery is done in-house and we guarantee customer satisfaction. Stop by, give us a call, or check us out on the web at shoplts.com. Remember the name, LTS.
During this season of Thanksgiving, Palm Garden of Ocala would like to express our gratitude. We are thankful for the opportunity to extend the finest in nursing and rehab services. We are thankful to be a witness to miracles on 34th Street. And most of all, we are thankful for our precious guests and residents who touch our lives every day as we strive to improve theirs. Palm Garden of Ocala, located on the corner of 27th Avenue and 34th Street.
Career Source, Citrus, Levy, Marion brings together business and community partners, economic development leaders, and educational providers to connect employers with qualified, skilled talent and job seekers with employment and career development opportunities. Tune in the first and third Wednesday of each month at 9:30 a.m. to Career Source, Citrus, Levy, Marion, and learn how they can help you.
What you may have missed on the John Tesh Radio Show.
It's not just about squeezing a couple of lemon slices into hot or cold water. We need to grate it in a half teaspoon of lemon zest. Boredom and excess energy are the causes of many pet behavior problems. So if your dog's chewing furniture or barking excessively, try taking them outside for an hour a day. You can raise your chances a recruiter will contact you by 1,000% by posting links to industry news on your LinkedIn page at least once a week.
Intelligence for your life on the John Tesh Radio Show. Don't miss this stuff.
19 minutes after 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. Nice looking day. Kind of cool out there. Galen, you okay with the temperature right now? You like this, no?
No, I hate it. It's way too cold. Way too cold. If we need to double it, then I'd be happy.
All right. Well, yesterday it was a year of weeks, which means 52 years in somebody's language. 52 years since the assassination of President Kennedy, which means Galen doesn't remember it.
Right, exactly.
No, well, I wasn't
Galen's
alive. It's not like I can't remember.
You weren't
I wasn't
born yet.
alive.
I know, but anybody who...
Yeah, I mean, I've read about it. You know, studied it a little bit. I've watched the movie.
Yeah, right.
So if Ted Cruz is elected president, according to... well, a couple of things. Glenn Beck is the person I heard this from. Ted Cruz has a audiographic memory, meaning he can remember verbatim things that he hears. Isn't that amazing?
It is amazing.
And he has the rare ability to mentally lock down any conversation like a recorded audio file, a phenomenon known as audiographic memory. Isn't that amazing?
It is amazing.
That is.
So some of our presidents have had some amazing abilities similar to that. And in fact, I think Thomas Jefferson had that audiographic memory, right? Mm-hmm. I think. I'm not so sure. But anyway, so President Kennedy, let's start with him since yesterday was a day we usually would remember that. President Kennedy, he was a borderline hypnotist when it came to influencing people. President Kennedy once commissioned an entire study on the art of shaking hands, all so that he could set the tone of a relationship from the instant he met someone. He knew how to shake hands perfectly. I wonder what he did. JFK's handshake...
Yeah, what is the secret?
I don't know. It was so comforting and warming that it wasn't uncommon for him to return after a long day of meeting people with a scratched-up hand from the sheer amount of people clamoring to grasp at his magical palm. What?
Well, you have to be...
Have you ever met anybody who had just a great handshake? And that's what you remember of them?
That young girl here, what was her... She came in here, remember? I said, but you got some handshake.
Dr. Erica?
Dr. Erica has one? Yeah, she might too.
Was that her, or who are you talking about?
Oh, there was... I can't remember. But it was a pretty
I've been complimented on my handshake. People have said, boy, you really should.
Got a handshake?
Good. Yeah. I grip a hand. I don't. It's not like jelly.
Well, you know what I mean. When you shake somebody's hand and it's just like, oh, that's a good handshake.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Well, if I could think of a good one, I would let you know. But I'm not going to tell you the name of somebody who had a horrible one.
No, we won't do that.
We all know that person. Yeah. My father-in-law had a great handshake. Phenomenal handshake.
Oh, wow.
I just like a normal handshake. Put the hand in the hand and shake it. Don't give me the thumb and the elbow and the
right, the fist bump, kind of thing. But you got
fist bump is okay because it's not a handshake. It's not a replacement for a handshake. That's just a
No.
Okay.
It's to make it easier.
Lyndon Johnson was 6 feet 3.5 tall. The second tallest president in the United States. Lincoln being the first.
Lincoln was the first. Yeah.
So Johnson was the second tallest.
Every president's been over 6 foot, right?
Oh, I don't know.
I think that's right.
But anyway, Johnson was aware of his height. He often used it to his advantage to intimidate or coerce both political opponents and friends. He used what became how do you say the word, Robin?
Colloquial?
Colloquially. How do you say it?
Colloquially.
Colloquially.
And you've messed me up now. I know how to say it.
Colloquially. Am I saying it right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Keep going.
Anyway, they called it the treatment. He would use his massive frame and dominating presence to get up in someone's face. Mm-hmm. And they would tell him what he wanted to know. Oh, come on. That's not...
No.
Come on.
I can't believe he was that intimidating.
Oh, please.
He was the president. So, yeah, that would surprise me.
But that's like you. If you go into the bus with those people,
No, I don't have to do that.
Mr. Unold
He's
here.
the president. The president's going to influence people. That's how he became president.
Well, that's probably it. That's probably more of the case than the stature, I would think.
I agree. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so far those two are kind of lame, I think. Johnson and Ken, I do. I think Ted Cruz's is more amazing than these two guys.
His was more interesting.
The perfect handshake and okay.
And audiographic memory.
But again, I think presidents have to be influential, so I actually think that's kind of cool. So.
Yeah, okay. So here's one that is cool. Teddy Roosevelt could read an entire book before breakfast. He taught himself how to speed read and retain 90% of the information.
Wow.
How about that?
Teddy was an interesting dude. He was his own self-publicist. So he loved to talk about how great he was.
When I was in junior high school, I had a crush on a girl, and that's the end of that. But then years later, I went to Teddy Roosevelt's house, and that same girl was giving tours. So there she was. She
remembered you.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I was wondering where that story was going.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you said that's all there was to that. I was like,
nothing ever happened. I made my moves and she rejected them and that was it. So there was nothing more to it. But years later, I went to Teddy Roosevelt's house, and there she was giving tours of the house, and she remembered me and I remembered her, and it was a little awkward, but I said, oh. He had so many heads on his walls.
Yeah, trophies.
Yeah.
What
was it called again? Sycamore Hill or something?
I don't remember.
Sounds right.
Sounds right. That's all right. Okay. The next one is Calvin Coolidge. His amazing fact is he only lost one election in his whole life.
Wow.
Every position he ever ran for, he won except for one.
All right.
There you go. James Garfield could write in 2 languages at the same time.
Really?
Now that's crazy.
What was the second one? French?
Let's see. James Garfield is mostly remembered alongside William McKinley as being one of the presidents who was shot but didn't have a cool hat. Garfield had an exceptionally keen mind, teaching himself to be proficient in a multitude of disciplines and subjects. After a year at college, he was teaching classes on literature and ancient language. Previously, he had worked as a janitor at that same school. Garfield was also known to be ambidextrous, which he could show off to friends and colleagues by asking them to pose him a question before writing down the answer in Latin with one hand and Greek Greek with the other. Latin in one hand, Greek with the other.
Latin and Greek. Wow.
Oh, come
You know
on.
what that ends up to me? It's all Greek.
I know. See, that's the trick. I could do that.
What are you talking about? Greek and Latin are two different languages.
No, I know. But, okay, can you read either one of them?
No.
No, exactly.
Oh, so you could fool people.
Right.
Oh, no, I think the people in that room would know.
Oh, come on. I could ask me a question, anything, and I'll say, let me write it down with each hand.
First of all, I couldn't write it down with my left hand.
You could
you would like.
All you have to do is say it's Latin. Nobody would know.
That's right.
I can barely write with my right hand, much less my left hand.
Yeah, but that's the point. You make it so it's illegible. Sorry for the bad handwriting, but that's Latin.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, they'll say, "Oh, wow,
What
smart."
What color is the down of a goose? Oh, the answer is white in English. Now let me write in Latin and in Greek. There you go. That's it. That's Latin. That's Greek. It means white.
Oh, I love that.
Right.
Just throw some letters
I think
together.
you hung out with smarter people than we do.
I don't hang out with anybody. I need to hang out more. It was fun hanging out with Joe and Patsy Saturday.
Yeah, they're a lot of fun because they're normal. They're just such fun. They're genuine. You know,
They're
there's
normal.
nothing fake
Here you
about
go,
them.
No. Did he bring his bell?
No, he did not bring the bell. By the way, Doug was with us. Doug brought his seat. He has this amazing seat that has a canopy over it.
Yeah,
And I swear it looked like he was in a Flintstone car.
it did. It was funny when you pointed that out.
All right. Now, this is a cool one. President Lincoln's Gettysburg Address was not supposed to be the Gettysburg Address. The honor of the address that would have been known in history as the Gettysburg Address was the 13,000-word long speech given by Edward Everett. It took him a couple hours to read it, I think it said. Okay?
Almost 4 hours.
Lincoln's only had 272 words, and it took him 2 minutes to read it, and he could write it on a napkin. And it trumped, not to use a trump, but it trumped the longer speech.
Oh, I bet it did. I would have fallen asleep. I would have
Immediately after.
No, but that wasn't uncommon. It's not like you had anything else to do.
Right.
You were going to go home and watch the football game.
Right. Good point. That's a really good point. Anyway, after giving the speech, Everett, who had spent weeks crafting his speech, knew that he had been outdone, and he wrote a letter to Lincoln saying he was happy to come close with 2 hours to what Lincoln was able to accomplish in 2 minutes.
Yes.
That's cool.
Very cool.
All right. I know I went a little bit over. Hi, Galen, where's the Bloodmobile today?
Bloodmobile today is at the Publix on Mary Camp Road, right there. So.
And what's the guy's name with the lights? The lighted sign? What was his name?
Jim.
Jim. Okay, thank you.
Well, we need that to put by his photo.
I just realized we didn't say his name. Thank you, Galen. Have a great day.
All right. Thanks, y'all.
Donate blood.
Fox News Radio, I'm Pat O'Neill. British Prime Minister David Cameron says he'll ask Parliament to launch airstrikes against ISIS in Syria.
Cameron saying he wants to expand Britain's role.
I firmly support the action that President Hollande has taken to strike ISIL in Syria, and it's my firm conviction that Britain should do so too.
Cameron and French President François Hollande also visiting the Paris concert venue attacked by gunmen 10 days ago.
Fox Radio's Simon Owen in London. 21 arrests, the result of more than 20 new raids in Brussels, but police are still seeking a key suspect linked to the deadly attacks in Paris. Kyle Busch is the 2015 Sprint Cup champion after winning in Homestead, Miami.
You know, I don't know if it's all completely sunk in yet. This night tonight is certainly really, really special.
Kevin Harvick finished a distant second. Jeff Gordon, who's retiring, was in 6th place. Fox News, we report, you decide.
I'm in almost every school bus and classroom. I go to school with your children. We say the Pledge of Allegiance together. You see me around the neighborhood and you tell me that I'm a pretty good kid. Well, I'm one out of every 5 children in America, and I'm struggling with hunger. This problem is closer than you think. My teacher tells me we could grow up to be whatever we want. I want to grow up to be someone who doesn't go to bed hungry. There's enough food in this country to feed everybody. Please visit feedingamerica.org today and find your local food bank for ways to help. dollar you donate helps provide 8 meals for kids like me, quietly struggling with hunger. Together, we are Feeding America, brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Howdy, folks. R.L. Hemp to tell you about Dairy Queen at Silver Springs' current specials. These folks are on fire, or at least their real char grill is, cooking up some tasty specials. Their $5 lunch specials are unreal, including bacon cheeseburgers, flamethrower burgers for the brave, chicken strips, and chicken wraps, all including fries, drinks, and a sundae. Nobody else does it like that but Dairy Queen Silver Springs, where they always treat you like kings and queens.
You've got a garden and we've got a show for you called You've Got a Garden with your host, Master Gardener Carol Ann Baldwin. Carol Ann answers your questions about your flowers, your veggies, your grass, your trees, even questions about your bugs. And she's only on WOCA, so don't miss Carol Ann Baldwin and You've Got a Garden each Tuesday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. right here on WOCA The Source.
Hey, I'm Gary. And I'm Eric. Did you know that Red Eye Radio is on WOCA The Source every night from 2 to 6 a.m. and it's live?
That's right. No tape shows here.
We know that the news doesn't sleep.
And neither do we. We're here with you live from 2 till 6 a.m. every weekday. Call us 866-90-RED-EYE. So join me, Gary McNamara.
And me, Eric Harley, every weeknight to discuss the latest in news and entertainment.
Right here on WOCA The Source.
Hey, Matt, I know Sunrise Automotive does auto stuff, but I need some tires for my truck. Can you recommend someone?
Yes, I can. We do that.
No, I mean, I need them installed and balanced and all that.
Yep, we do that.
Well, my son needed his windows tinted.
Yep, we do that.
I need my seat replaced.
Yep, we do that too.
I need a new roof, and a new spoiler, and a new truck.
We can even do that too.
Okay, I get it. I suppose you can also do a radio show too, huh?
Well, as a matter of fact, join me every Monday